Welcome to my fish room.
Okay, so this is the place where we fixed his waterfall box, you know, where me and Jay were there. And now we're putting in a water feature in his front. He's got those elephant ear plants. Did you know they use these plants for umbrellas in Costa Rica? Keep the rain off you? So we're digging the hole. This is a mighty hole. But then we found that mighty watering pipe in there, so we may be moving our mighty hole that way. We're just waiting for the mighty landscaper to get back to give us instructions and edifications. Is that 18 inches?
I don't know, it's about
At least.
as deep as my knee.
Well, if we get a stick and measure down. Okay, so when we start the liner, we'll come and talk to you again. So now what we're doing is we put the rocks all out in a ring. Then we move one of them out of position. Then we cut the sod out and dig it down. And then that way we keep a square. Because we can always adjust for height once we put the liner and everything in there. But we want to keep the grass and the rocks all lined up in a nice square. Now you see here he took 2 rocks out of position, but it shouldn't make much difference. As long as he keeps her square, we're okay. But we won't take this rock out of position until after he puts that one back. That way we'll know we're okay. And then this one here, may have to get a little bit, like if you see there. We may have to put a little more padding under that. But we're saving some of the fine dirt and some of the sod so that we can fill it in afterwards, and it'll look really pretty and the customer will be so happy. Okay, see you again. Turn the thing on.
We're gonna maybe tweak it after the fact.
Okay, what we're doing now, we got the square all cut. And she's cutting any sharp roots and sticks and stuff that are sticking in. Then we're going to lay the underlay. We're going to get creative in this corner because the irrigation hose came through here, so it'll look cool. And then what we're going to do, we're going to lay the underlay. This stuff here, landscape fabric. And then we're going to lay the liner. So we'll see you then. Okay, so we got the underlay down. Now we put the liner in it. And the easiest way to get the liner to conform to your hull, put water in it. So you're going to put some water in it, fill it so it's all saggy down while we hold the edges to you know, make the creases nice, because this needs to look pretty. See you in a bit. Yeah, so what we do is we try to have one fold in each corner.
Right.
So as it's filling up,
I guess that's okay.
yeah.
It just looks a little loose, but the water.
But when the water gets in there, it'll shove her right down.
Right.
Try doing a square box with vertical sides.
Yeah. No,
So you just pull it around here, and that way the water shoves out. Maybe tuck this in a little bit. Yeah. Pull that back. Yeah. Pull this corner around that way a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's put this fold over a bit more. Pull this back a bit. Pull this fold around a bit. You just keep tweaking it as it fills up. See, that's where the irrigation pipe was. Folds a little different there. You could pull that up a little bit. So take that out. Yeah, try to pull this into this crease. See, that way the liner gets set down there so that when we put the bricks and then put the water back in, everything stays in place.
Wow.
Cool, eh?
We're done.
Yeah, you don't need to cut the grass here. It's covered up with liner.
Actually, the liner had like stone or something, right?
Yeah, well, they make it look pretty because a lot of people don't put rocks in their pond, so they just look at the liner. Fish look good against it, except the black koi kind of blend in. Well, one job I did, you know that polyurethane foam? They have it for waterfalls too. It's in black. Yeah.
I've done waterfalls.
And you foam round rocks into the vertical walls. Forever after, you have to use a pressure washer to clean it because, of course, if you start scrubbing on that, you're going to rip them out. Yeah, you guys have seen videos of that a couple of times. No, one person's enough for me. Yeah, because all we got to do left is adjust the stones and lay them and cut the liner, put the pump in. Oh, the pump and the fountain is going to be like easy peasy. I got all the stuff already sitting there. Yeah, this is going to be the fountain. Where's the other pieces?
In the garage.
Okay.
Did you decide that the boulevard didn't came out?
Yeah. Okay, so we got the water in there deep enough that it pulled the liner all down. And we'll tweak the edges. We're pumping the water out now. I had a couple cans of club soda in the truck, so I threw them in there to cool down. And we're pumping it up on the thing, on the garden. That way it won't run back in and we don't have to deal with wet grass and everything around. So we turned the water off, and as you can see, it's going down pretty fast. I think it's like 1,200 gallons an hour, that pump. So in about 5 minutes we'll have her done, and then we'll lay the rock. Okay, so we'll see you again. Okay, so now we can use that. We got that, and we got, what do you call this one?
The Dutch hoe.
It's cool. Okay, so what we did was we cut the liner. We still got a little bit more to cut off, but we do that at the very end. That way we don't look dumb. We look like we're really brilliant tacticians, etc. We picked the liner by guess, by gosh, and by golly. And didn't have hardly any left over. Man, I'm proud. A little bit there, a little bit here. For by guess, that's pretty good. By gosh. You want to say by golly? You want to say hi, Mom?
No, it's okay.
You said you were going to show this to your mother.
Yes.
Everybody always says hi, Mom.
She knows I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't mistake me for anybody else's kid.
What would you do if she did?
Happens. I get called Whitney, Darcy, John, whatever. We all answer.
Yeah. Well, my mother tried to pick short names for us all. We're Earl, Carl, Glenn, and oh yeah, I don't know why Fraser. All right. Okay. So we got the pond to this stage. This is going to be the fountain, but it's quitting time, so, well, we're quitting. And we'll come back, and what we're going to do is we're going to put wherever these rocks look the best on some concrete blocks and set up the fountain and have a nice little water feature. So we got the trench dug for the electrician. We found a couple water lines. There's one going that way, one going this way. Didn't cut any of them, that's always good. And we're just filling the pond up so it looks pretty for the night. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Alright. Once again, I like this plant. I had them for years. Then they were moved into the basement, and wants it warm now, so I don't have a place to store them. Because you can store them in a cool basement.